And we are back. Brian E, aka Mr. Grillums87, back on the scene with part 4 of my Dino Crisis on the Dreamcast playthrough. Now, when we last left, I'd gotten to the point where I could finally move on to the next part, met up with Gale, found out what was going on with him. He's back in the control room with Rick, and that's exactly where I'm headed. I've got some ammo. Still need a plug, though, because before I want to go any further, I want to get into that box over there. That's going to have some much-needed medical supplies. But for now...
So how goes the search for the doc?
Nothing yet. I didn't find any sign of him on this level.
That leaves the underground area, then. It's the only place left.
But there's no power down there, right?
Not yet.
That'll be your job, Regina. Restore the power to the underground area.
Alright, so now we get to go back and do what we did before. Restore power to an area of the facility. Now, Gale mentioned that his communicator was busted and Rick is fixing it. But, it looks like right here, like, there's nothing in his hand. It looks like Rick is playing the world's smallest violin right about now. So, hey, you know what? Whatever floats your boat, dude. I'll do my business, you do yours. Alright, so, let's head back to the joint. Because now we got to go to the outside of the facility where we started this whole thing. You remember, you know, the whole, we've reached the first checkpoint, playtime is officially over, kiddies, sort of thing. Yeah. That's where we're heading back to. So, back to the hallway. Running out. Let's go. Oh, jeez! Gotta love those jump scares. Damn. Always in a Resident Evil game. Alright, I got bullets. Let's try to finish him off. Get through. God, can't wait to upgrade this gun. It'll reload a lot faster. And now I'm out. Ah, shit. Let's go to the handgun. Because I got plenty of bullets for that thing. You're done. I said you're done. Good night. There we go. Okay. Yeah, gotta love those jump scares. Alright, moving on. Going to the backyard. So just like before, except we're going back a little further. Wait, that's too far. Bring it back. Okay. I remember I already did that. Open that gate. Pick up. Anesthetic aid. Nice. Can I use it now? No, okay. I'll save it for the next time I get any kind of darts or whatever. Or if I get any more anesthetic aids, you know, you can mix those two together and make a dart. Now this one I remember because we got to get the battery out of here. There we go. So we got the red one. Because there are 4 batteries, and you go over here and you're like, I only see 3. What am I supposed to do? Well, you're supposed to get it out of there, open the door on the side, and then choose the battery. So now it goes over into its position, and now you get to move over here and put them in the right spot. Now, just as before, it's the same configuration. Red, green, no, red, yeah, it is, wait. There we go. Red, blue, green, white. RBGW. Really bad genital warts. Or you can come up with your own acronym. That might have been a little sensitive, vulgar, immature, definitely. But let's move on.
That you, Regina?
Yeah. So, do we have power yet?
We're in the green, thanks to you. Look, I need you to come back here. There's something I have to talk to you about.
Okay, so now I gotta go back to the control room. That sounds very interesting. The way Rick says it, it's almost like it's not really related to the mission. It sounds like it's almost like a personal question. Like he wants to ask me out on a date once we're done with this mission. Well, there's the plug I was looking for. I can go back to that box outside the control room and get some med supplies. Open the door. Tinkling. Let's go. Alright, so now let's get back to that vent and head up to the control room. So we're going. And yes. Clicky. I love how it always sounds like you're clicking on a mouse whenever you use your little bungee cord, whatever the... Alright, so now back to the control room hallway. Let's go stock up on some medical stuff. I got a feeling we're gonna need some. Alright. Ooh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, don't have much space though. So maybe I'll put away the anesthetic aid for now. And then I'll plug up the hemostat. Get a med kit. And another recovery aid. Okay, good. Let's get to mixing. That makes us some small kits. Mix them. And there's our 2 mid large. Good. And then another 3 of those. So there we go. We got 5 med kits. 6 now. And we still got some room for bringing back that anesthetic aid. Let's see. Keep the resuscitation. That'll be handy to come back to down the road. So I don't think I can mix anything else right now. Alright, let's go. So now we're back to the control room where we find out what in the world's going on.
What's the emergency?
Gale just told me he saw someone on the underground monitor.
You flashed by pretty quick, but I'm sure I saw something. Rick, open the shutter to the underground area. What is it?
Oh.
It's a distress signal from one of our team members. It must be Cooper.
Yeah, or it might be Tom. He infiltrated this facility posing as one of the researchers. Can you pinpoint the
Okay,
signal?
business is picking up.
It's coming from outside of the building, to the east of the rear entrance we came in from.
Look, we'll deal with it later. Our first priority is the survivor in the underground. It could be the doc.
What are you talking about? He's asking for our help. We don't leave our own behind.
And what if it's a trap? Would you want one of us to come and rescue you?
Don't bother. I'm willing to take that risk.
Remember our mission. We're not here to babysit.
That's your way of operating, not mine.
This is the first time we start seeing a little bit of tension within the ranks between Gale and Rick.
All right. You have your access to the underground, Gale. So get moving. You handle your things your way, I'll handle my things my way.
That punk is really starting to get on my nerves. Regina, I'm heading out to investigate the underground.
So yeah, tension within the ranks, and also it's kind of like the first time you get to see these characters being more fleshed out. Gale is the no-nonsense guy, heart of stone, focused on the mission, don't let anything else get in your way, no distractions, no deviations, just get the job done. Rick is more the compassionate person, like he's got more, I guess, more humanity within him, you know. And this is also the first time that we get to make a choice of where we'd like to go within this next part of the story. Do we go with Gale, go straight to looking after Dr. Kirk, and forget about our comrade who needs our help? Or do we go try to rescue them? Now, I can go ahead and spoil this for you right now, and I will. So I'm going to go ahead and just give you a spoiler alert. I'll take a few seconds. feel free to fast forward at least about 20 seconds if you don't want me to spoil anything for you. But I'll go ahead and spoil it now. So give me a few seconds for a little bit of the warning there. Okay, the team member that you're looking to help is indeed Tom, the one who infiltrated the facility, posing as one of the researchers. He's in bad shape, and no matter which one you choose, he's not going to survive. So it's basically a matter of, if you go with Gale's idea, then Rick just calls you later saying, I found Tom, he's dead. If you go with Rick, then you actually get to try to help him, and then you get to end up seeing his untimely demise. So, okay, spoiler over. But this one, I've played both of these, and Gale's plan is usually more straightforward, like it goes right into the next piece of the story, and then going into that. But Rick's plan does have a little bit more of like sentimental, like, you know, you're trying to help out a teammate, and there's no penalty depending on which one you choose. In fact, whenever you get these kind of plans, one might have a little bit more of an advantage because you might end up running into more supplies and ammo and stuff like that. So, as I've done before, so will I do today. We're going with Rick. Alright, so now we get to go back to the beginning of the facility, you know, the beginning of the game, and try to help him out. And as you noticed, music's changed. Music typically does change throughout the game. You know, adds a little more to the atmosphere. So now we're going back to the entrance. Ding-a-ling-dang. We're going. Alright. Oh, you again! So remember, that's the whole thing. If you go into a room and you don't take out the dinosaur, they can come back on you. Screw it, I'm just gonna use darts. Here. Knock your ass out. Night-night. Ain't nobody got time for that. Plus, also, I need more fucking shotgun bullets. If I'm gonna take on any dinosaur, handgun's not gonna do it unless I finally upgrade the bullets on that, and that doesn't happen for a little while. And there's Rick. He's moving on. Now, here's the thing. In this next section, there are two dinosaurs. Where were they when he went through? One for you. One for you. There's my bullets. The slug bullets. They have larger shot size, which means that they do more damage than the other bullets. Funny thing is, in the PlayStation version, I think they're referred to as slag bullets, which I think is a typo. But, you know, slugs, whenever you're using them in shotguns and other, you know, weapons that have that kind of spread, they usually do a lot more damage. So now I have a chance to get a resuscitation, but I don't have room. No, I'll leave it be. Maybe I'll get a chance to come back to it later, I don't know. But now we get introduced to our next dinosaur. Good old Pteranodon. And wham! This is the first of what I think is only like 1 or 2 times where you actually drop your gun. And another danger prompt, so get starting on mashing those buttons. Get used to that. So now we want to... Ow! We gotta remember to keep moving when these guys swoop. It's all about that serpentine. Unfortunately, I didn't. You just saw me run right into the frickin'... So now, we'd like to use that elevator, but there's no power. We'll get that power on just as soon as we help out.
Tom!
They came out of nowhere. Didn't have a chance. Tom, can you tell us what's going on here? Kirk's insane. His experiments have nothing to do with energy development. Tom! Here, take this.
Oh, here we go. The old, somebody who's dying hands you something before they eventually die trope. Love it.
His wounds are pretty bad. We have to move him someplace safe immediately.
So as you can see, he's not dead just yet, but things ain't looking all that good.
This looks pretty bad. Listen, I'll take care of it.
Alright. Noble cause. So, I got the code disk L, now I have the input disk L, which means that I'm ready to go to the next section. But first we gotta get to that next section. And there's a map. So whenever you see these kind of maps throughout the facility, you can add the data to your map. And you could see like the whole area of where you are. Like right here, first floor basement, B1. The only place I've been is the backup generator room, which is that nice little square down there. Obviously I haven't been to the rest of it yet, but we'll be heading there soon enough. And there's a Pteranodons. Ooh, what do we got here? Damn. Ooh. Nice miss, guys. Ooh, another anesthetic aid. So now I can make more darts. There we go. Mediums. Bump those into... There we go. Alright, good. So, even though I'll end up running out of shotgun bullets, I at least have something I could shoot. Because the last thing you need is to be running around and not have anything to shoot. So now we're down here in the elevator power room. Hey, look at that. It looks like a floppy disk. And another anesthetic. Jeez. How many of these are around here? Frickin' hell. Alright, but now we have this. Ooh. Crane card. This is for the next section, once we get done here. Now it's another puzzle. Remember, these Capcom games, Resident Evil and all that, they always have their own little puzzles. And this is no exception. So now this one has 6 panels with 3 colored buttons on each one. Red, blue, and green. Here we have to make these pipes come down in a specific pattern so that they all connect with each other from one side to the other and turn on the elevator. So let's start here. I'll show you how it all works. Let's grab red. And as you see, red right there has a pipe that bends down. Green's pipe goes straight. And you could probably guess what blue's does. Blue goes in a circular loop and goes right up your ass. No, it doesn't. That's a joke. Haha, joke. So you have to make these pipes come down in a specific pattern. So you already know that the one that goes underneath, you want to put that first. And then, naturally, the next one would be the green. You know, goes straight. And then the blue one will wrap around to the top. There we go. So that's one side. Now we do the same thing over here, except we go in the opposite direction. We start from the bottom going up, and we start with the red, and then we go to the green, and then the blue. See? Alright. So now the steam goes through and powers on the machine. Okay, so now we're free to go. We head up to the elevator, power it on, and then go check on our friends in the control room. I don't like the looks of this. Ow! You know, you could have just said, "Excuse me," I would have gotten out of your way. Impolite jerk. Eat it! Meet your biggest fan! Yes, that was the lamest joke I can come up with, so, take it or leave it. So now we're back to the control room. But we're not done here yet. We have to head back outside and turn the damn thing on. Now thankfully we don't have any pteranodons to have to deal with now. Instead, it's all just a green light. Beep! Now to meet up with them.
Finally, we have access to the elevator outside.
Good. Now we can head straight down to the underground.
Alright, let's get to the elevator. Going on down.
So you saw the beast, right?
Yeah. Pteranodon, wasn't it?
I meant you saw that it was a real dinosaur. It's unbelievable.
Didn't I tell you?
This is just like that movie.
Nice reference there, Rick. This is just like that movie. Alright. So now we're back to the underground, and now we're in a whole different area than we were before. We're in basically a big old warehouse. So they head over the corner to hold themselves down, and we're looking at all of these storage crates. How are we going to get around this? The claw!
Regina. We
What?
have to hurry. Tom's not going to last much
They made a Jurassic Park reference. I might as well make a Toy Story
Moving
reference.
these containers. You just keep an eye on Tom.
Okay, so now we move on to the next section. Here we head up to the crane, and we get to move some boxes. About to move some things. And let's see what we got here. I don't think I have any room. Recovery aid. Ah, damn. I don't really have anything I can get rid of. Okay, but maybe one of these. Med pack? Okay, good. Med pack? Good. Because now I can use the recovery aid and be able to see if I can use that right now. Let's see, what do we got? What do we got? Okay, never mind. Well, that'll work great next time I come across any med kit. So as you can hear once again, it's new music. Just like it usually is. I don't know why I just did that. I just gave up my frickin' resuscitation. If I die, that means I have to continue. Screw it. I still have resuscitation in that supply box. Alright, so now we get to play another little mini-game. This one involves us using these various direction cards in order to control the crane. So let's start with going up 2, down 1, hook. So now the crane moves 2 spaces up, 1 back, and then hooks onto that crate. So now I get to do whatever the hell I want with this. So let's go left once and drop it. Now, as you see, I only need to move one more crane if I want to... one more crate if I want to clear the space. So, let's go up 2, down 1, left 1, hook. This is one of those ones where it's easy to just do. Like, this only took 2 plays of the crane in order to win. Now, for the hell of it, I'll feel better if I just drop it. So, right 2, left 1. Hey, dead body. With another memo or something to read. Alright, so. Now we're going to head back down and we'll meet up with Rick and them, and then I'll go ahead and call this an episode and get ready for the next one. Here we go.
Will do. Concentrate on the mission and leave the rest to me.
Right.
Oh yeah. If Gale gives you any more of his bull, be sure to beat him down for me. Okay?
There's that tension. This is going to play out into something really interesting later, I'm sure of it. But for now, that wraps this one up. Stay tuned for the next part. Once again, it won't be long. I got time, and I know that you've got time too if you're already sitting here listening to me and watching me play this game. So, once again, I thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for, you know, whatever support you have, you know, all the watches, and if you like it, go ahead and just, you know, slam a like down, you know. There's a lot more where this came from. I already have a couple other videos out that aren't Dino Crisis related, and I look forward to playing some more games down the road. So, if you really want to stick around and see what I have to offer, you can just click that subscribe button because I am just warming up. Until next time, y'all, this is Brian, Mystic Rhythms 87, saying, peace!